tonight. Coach Keith Adkins, Tigers had a chance. They battled back from 15 down. All the three-pointers that were made in that first half. And our defense went to work in the second half, and we made shots when we needed to, but then down the stretch came up a little bit short.
Yeah, we just there are a lot of those things that have plagued us throughout the season that came back to haunt us a little bit here today that had not been there throughout this tournament. So, but you know what? As I just told the guys, we had every opportunity to fold up and be done and say enough was enough, and you know, we didn't. We gave ourselves a chance to win, and you know, in a game like this and on a stage like this, I think that's about all you can do. So I know it hurts. The guys are really hurting right now. You know, you're always hurting after that last one, and we're going to look back at this and realize this was something pretty special.
Of course, Sekou Harris and Dijon Allen Jordan, both teammates all the way back to elementary, middle school, and finishing out with 55 of the 89 points tonight. Harris had 30, Allen Jordan with 25.
Yeah, I told my wife last night, I said it's interesting. I saw it the first time we played against Tex West this week, and then I've seen it every day since then that we've played. Those guys, when we're done warming up and getting ready to come to the bench, I see those guys embrace, and I don't know what was said, but I have a feeling it was, you know, hey, not ready for us to be the last one together, so let's keep playing. And you know, those guys are going to look back at a lot of memories, all the way back to middle school probably, definitely some high school state championships, but you know, they both got it right their last stop in college and made a special run to a Final Four.
Of course, Ron Scott, another senior on your team, and Rob Robinson.
Yeah, all the seniors played well. Everybody did. You know, Hagan, he had rushed some shots. He had to get some shots off quickly that normally he's a little more comfortable releasing, and you know, they're quick, they're athletic, they're long, and forced him to take a little bit quicker release than he wanted to, but nonetheless, there's a guy that's going to learn so much and take away so much from this experience, and you wait and see, become one of the best players that we've had, and one of the best players in the Mid-South Conference for several years to come. And then Elliott Young, you know, Elliott got banged up really early in that game, and he was never himself, but you know, that he's a warrior. I mean, he's an absolute warrior that'll go out there, and it doesn't matter what his needs are, his wants are. He always puts the team first, and you know, he gave us everything he had. So really not much more we could ask for, Jay.
And for this team that was not even ranked 3 out of the last 4 weeks, you know, final week you're ranked 23 and didn't even know for sure if we would even get into the tournament, and to come all the way to the Fab Four, that's pretty special.
You're exactly right, Jay. You know, we were struggling for a while just to get some recognition, you know, as a very viable national tournament team. You know, you never know what goes on behind the scenes with those rankings and all those things. You know, we helped put ourselves in that situation too by hovering around 50% winning percentage the whole conference slate. So that we were partly to blame. And then, you know, I just told the guys also. I said, I don't know if you guys realize this, but with about 2 weeks to go in the season, there was a chance we could have been the number 7 seed in our own conference tournament. Yeah. So to get past that and to start playing well and get through that, and all of a sudden come out here and really start playing well, says a lot about the character of that basketball team. So very proud of them. And
he did it basically with a 6-man rotation.
Yeah, you know, we played 8 at times, but you know, we were limited early in the season. You know, those guys have logged so many minutes. You know, a guy like Hagan Tyler, this is his first college basketball season, you know, there's no telling how many more minutes he played this year than he ever has before. And then you know, Sekou and Ron, 2 guys that we depend on to defend. We depend on to handle the basketball so much. You know, those guys, we just rode them and they always responded well. DJ, you know, we needed him to be our best player every time we walked out there. We needed him to be the best player on the floor, and most of the time he was. And you know, just once again put a saddle on him and rode him as far as we could go, and you know, look where it got us.
Well, Coach, it's been a fun season. It's been a great ride.
It really has.
Sorry it had to end this quick. Here, well, not
Yeah, I mean,
well, this quick in the Fab Four, chance to go to the national championship.
Sometimes you get a little selfish. You put some expectations on yourself and on your team. And then once you reach those expectations, you want more, you want more, you want more. And, we just got, we wanted to see how long it could go. But, the bottom line is I think this team has maxed out what its potential was. And I always say this, if your season ends in Kansas City, regardless, it was a pretty good season to say the least.
Coach, thanks again.
Jay,
Appreciate
thank you.
it.
Appreciate you guys. Thanks,
Coach
Matt.
Keith
Thanks,
Adkins.
Benji.
And the Tigers.
Thanks, Jordan. Appreciate you guys.
Here falling in Kansas City, the Fab Four by a score of 93-89 to Mid-America Christian as the Tigers season comes to a close at 25-11.